that bizarre ending of the Northwestern Vanderbilt game. What were your thoughts as you were seeing those final seconds play out, especially with Matthew Fisher Davis commit that foul?
Yeah, it's one of the most bizarre gaffes I think we've ever seen in the tournament. I mean, Vanderbilt goes up by 1 point with 18, 19 seconds left, and uh, I think some of the blame could go to Bryce Drew a little bit, the coach of Vanderbilt, who you did see him point at Brian McIntosh, the Northwestern player, and Fisher Davis kind of confused that for, oh, I should foul him because we're behind. And in the moment, they just kind of, it seemed like a miscommunication. And obviously, Fisher Davis made a big mistake, and he admitted afterward he didn't really know the score. And obviously, that's inexcusable at the end of a game in a situation like that where they had just gone ahead. So really, really bizarre. Northwestern might have gone down and made a game-winning shot anyway. Instead, it goes to the free throw line with one of the best free throw shooters in the country. Very as bizarre as it gets for Northwestern to get its first ever NCAA tournament win. You feel bad for Fisher Davis. I mean, to make that mistake, because they came back, they were down 15 points in the second half. He scored 22 in the game. I mean, he was a big reason why they were even in the game and had a chance. But obviously, just a horrendous mistake to make, and didn't necessarily cost them the game. Northwestern might have scored anyway, but it certainly gave them the winning point. So it did.
Right, and I'm with you, Matt. I said this earlier here that I thought that Bryce Drew mishandled his timeouts at the end, so that he should have had one available there where he would have been able to call it after that last bucket that Vanderbilt did convert. Then he could have set his defense that way, and of course at that time get everybody on board with the time, the scoring situation, and so that something like that wouldn't have happened. So I blame Bryce Drew as much as anybody else.
Which is strange. 20 years later to say that we're blaming Bryce Drew for screwing up the end of an NCAA tournament basketball game. So.
Good point. Well, that's right. He didn't call the proper home run call there, the Pacers home run call, so that somebody could make that bucket. But I think there were some coaching issues there involved, as well as unfortunately for Matthew Fisher Davis, who's going to go down in infamy, I think, with that play.